until Mum's finished feeding the baby, and then we're going to go off to see the collection.
We are all ready to go now.
Yes, we're all ready to go.
Speed, manoeuvrability. Underlined with that very quiet note of operation, serving to produce a 3-seat observation aircraft. Visibility to the crew. The engine is mounted aft, but even then it's mounted somewhat unusually. Not only does that mean generally speaking, a twin boom arrangement or some such combination, but in this instance to aid propulsive efficiency and indeed to enhance the quietness with which this aircraft is now stealing up from behind you, for example, to enter from the right again. The aircraft's in a shroud housing, driving a 5-blade fixed-pitched fan. Originally, the prototype was powered by 160 horsepower Lycoming. Here, a 260 horsepower engine, giving a cruising speed of around 160, 170 miles an hour. At the top of the cruise range, that is, can be cruised down to around about 60, in fact. Combination is to be a successful one, of course. One has to see that translated into sales. Well, they have been forthcoming. So far, some 82 examples have been ordered. The first production example, strictly speaking, this is the first of 2 pre-production examples, albeit to the production standard, will be delivered to a local customer, Airfoil of Luton, by the end of November. Then one to Northern Executive Aviation of Manchester, the intention being to use them for police, pipes, Chadwick, potentially EA7 Optica. As that aircraft rolls out, showing something of its short field performance, we come to...
You guys stand up and down.
They were going in the dust storms on unmade roads. It was a dramatic story. Motor racing was confined to closed circuits. Like this have got a big, solid, 4-cylinder side valve engine, about 3 litres. It will peak at about 2,800 RPM. It will cruise at perhaps 45 miles an hour and might be capable of 60 flat out. and they are an absolute joy to drive. Now comes the much cheaper end of the market. Here comes the Deer trick back again, being carefully reined in. I must say, I would rather like to see that one going well on a long, straight French road. It should be dramatic. And now, out of order. Which was a strong, commodious motor car that would carry a family and a bit of space in the back for either relatives-in-law or small domestic animals. In many cases, both. The B2 was a good car. The little cream one, which is now appearing, the C3, was a brilliant car. Very often, in the form you see now, clothing, 3 seats. This meant that unless you put some things back, the like of the very good cars, the trouble was that they never made two of them quite the same, so the parts would never fit. And some people, incidentally, later tried some very gallant experiments with supercharging the twin cam. This was a very bad idea indeed. Now, Norman was going to bring his gentleman's car, but he's bought his racer instead. A Brooklyn's Riley 9. 1100cc, extremely advanced engine, overhead valves inclined at 90 degrees, a bit overweight, capable of being tuned by people like Freddie Dixon to give the most staggering performance, capable of wiping up the 1100cc class in the face of any opposition pre-war, later stretched to 1.5 meters, formed the basis of brilliant ERA. It is an outstanding motor car. They're a little bit brittle if you over-rev them. The answer is, don't over-rev them. But basically good brakes, tremendously predictable handling, a super racer even today. And Norman has been using this car in the SEC competition for a number of years now, very consistently and very successfully. And carelessly, I just missed that delightful motor car, Turbo Remorse, empty, disappearing. This is based on the Morris. The empty discovered that they could make a little sports car based on the Morris 8 from the experiment of the year. Now Reg is coming out in a car which he has had for 20-odd years and is used with great success in every form of competition. It's that lovely thing, the Austin Ulster. And Reg, please may I have my wife back for your finish. The Ulster comes really effective. They still are. The Austin engine, despite the fact that it's got no oil pressure by design and only 2 days there, can, in moments of crisis, be taken to close to 6,000 RPM. You actually take it to 6, then things come outside. I know, I've done it. And for the good Austin is certainly an 80-mile-an-hour car today. It was said that throughout their entire business history in the 30s, Aston would have lost less money if they'd given £100 to every would-be buyer and told them to go away. But they're both lovely cars. Now that's slightly conservatively engineered, but a good car. And it bends the back axle radically. And if you then get towed any distance, the back car goes up and down, logically twice the radius of the bend of the axle. Not 50 miles, one car, they are fabulous cars. Very light. They have thermal seats, highly competitive. They do tend to be a little bit of a handful to keep running in at one piece. But as one American owner once put it, he said, racing one of these things is the most fun you can have out of bed. And they made possibly some of the most attractive of the sort of things that they ever did, ranging from the K3, which was a screaming racing car, and capable of beating the 1100cc supercharged Maserati on their home ground, to such cars as this MD Max, which was built triumphantly with an eye on trusted
What is it? Yeah, we've got a blue
makes its way through the most tortuous passages you can think of to the inlet valves. The gearbox is sort of attached to the engine by a great aluminium saddle, and if you open the bonnet, look in while things are working, you can see an amazing amount of machinery going in and out. And it was, in its idiosyncratic way, not only one of the most successful car developments, but it paved the way for the complete series of monocoque chassis, independent front suspension cars, which we all ride today. Driving over the field, towing a plough. Because if we did, what's going to be a lot of plough assembly from one side of the field to the other, between the two traction engines, there is an important...
We only ever be here at our water, though I suppose we did bring them together in the air, and it's lost at Fulham earlier this year. However, we'll keep the Hind and the Gladiator in something of a tail chase. But before we get there, let's turn back to the shooter. The performance figures, for example, for those that I was voting for the footbox, let's say. 128 miles an hour maximum for that. Cruising speed around 108. Here for the shooter, 122 miles an hour maximum, cruising at around 105. This is for an aircraft that first went into RAF service in 1932, so to some extent being overlapped by the Tiger, which is first appearing in that role in June of 1933. 394 built for the Royal Air Force out of a total of some 485 fleet aircraft that were produced. This one now completing its sequence in the hands of Angus McVitie, the only one surviving, airworthy or otherwise, in the world. Railing first, all behind, then the block again. Amongst you will need to be told that it is John Lewis flies behind the horse. A performance that gives an eye to the aircraft's design role, a two-seat light day bomber. Again, I think one could expect a little bit of a land on this particular outing. Opening. Nicky Martin opening on the Gloucester Gladiator. Bridging a stall turn there. Opening about wide, round down to the right. Well, if I look to RAF Abingdon, the home of 15 Squadron and its finds, one would have seen this machine in the colours of 72 Squadron, in fact, leader of the flight of that unit. I would have gone further north to RAF Church Fenton in Yorkshire. This is the only airworthy example of Gladiator, and indeed, the machine we just seen, the only example of its type still airworthy. machine was restored from 2, a Mark 1 and a Mark 2. Restoration program at Royal Naval Air Station Yeovilton, the home of the Air Arm Museum, of course. That was going to be restoration to airworthy conditions, so we'll have you describe the two gladiators. Now worthy, but airworthy. That restoration is like now we make, there's no restoration is almost finished, time advised, so extending conditions certainly. The site very similar in layout. See, day and night fighter. We're looking at this aircraft. A concept shared by the Hind, and you can see there. You can see how much more streamlined they are in section, and indeed a number of wires has cut down considerably. Well, that, I hope, was quite an enjoyable outing in your eyes. All-metal fighter, produced in Britain. And it was, of course, the Spitfire. Make sure, all visiting pilots, that you do indeed book out the press brigade, lucky enough to have aerodrome facilities. Could I ask them please not to stand in front of the aircraft when it does taxi back in, because I'm...
Flying was quite an achievement, flying across the channel. Here we are wondering whether we can fly this evening and get to take across the
took it off. Yeah, the colour. Well, he does, of course, in that one. I always remember these up to as we sort of say on the cross about 100 foot above. Sort of takes it right around here.
there while we thank Nicky Martin for his contribution on the Spitfire. Again, could I ask those people standing out in front of the hive, in front of the Spitfire, to be so kind to move, so that people might get their photographs?
Yes. They don't pay any attention though, do they?
To remind those big pilots, there is a 10-minute slot available, no longer. If you wish to depart, World War I machines, they therefore will be getting airborne after these visits. An airline publication will be priced at £11.95. Orders are being taken now in the Shuttleworth shop or the caravan. And indeed, may I take that as a cue for thanking so many.
Oh, is it the one that he's been messaging you? Was it Coventry for a long time? I don't think so. Civilian registered?
There, while we thank Nicky Martin for his contribution on the Spitfire. Again, could I ask those people standing out in front of the hive, in front of the Spitfire, to be so kind to move, so that people might get their photographs?
Yes. They don't pay any attention though, do they?
To remind those big pilots, there is a 10-minute slot available, no longer. If you wish to depart, World War I machines, they therefore will be getting airborne after these visits. An airline publication will be priced at £11.95. Orders are being taken now in the Shuttleworth shop or the caravan. And indeed, may I take that as a cue for thanking so many of you who came to see the aircraft at Farnborough, where it was on display in a semi-finished static position. An exercise, if you like, is the type of things to come. He goes the opposite of getting away, coping with those water bumps. Currently the aircraft is back at Farnborough in pieces. Because even now, very basic questions still remain unanswered, like which of the three Comets was first to fly, why the engines really did give trouble through overheating in the McRobertson race, and why the published weight performance figures various sorts of thoughts. Those are some of just the most basic queries that still apply. His work's not taken solely from published books. On the 20th of October 1934 from Mildenhall, just 9 months elapsed, and underlining that kind of speed, the original to have them quite tender form. And book your copy of that book, as it were, if you want it to be sent on to you as soon as it's published. £11.95 plus £1 for post and packing, name and address at the shop or the sales caravan. It will be sent on to you, ordered at the main shop, I'm advised. But at the main shop or the programme caravan, you can get yourself a copy of the calendar of events, next year's calendar of events, as soon as it's published, which will be in about February of next year. Again, simply leave your name and address and the equivalent of a stamp at least. And the other items you'll see is the red arrows.
There is. It's, when I bought this, it was very, very highly rated. But I...
Sale there. Second-hand book to be seen within number 4 hanger, Light Screen publication. And of course, the Shuttleworth Collection's own sales, stand and shop, and indeed that of Shuttleworth Veteran Aeroplane Society. Consider membership and the benefits that it brings you if you are a regular visitor. Rolling now then, the Royal Aircraft Factory SE5A. One of the best known of any of the Allied fighters of the First World War. Coming into service towards the latter part of that conflict at the time when the term itself, fighter, had begun to give the go. SE5A coming into service with numerous example of the basic design from around late summer of 1970. Armistice, Royal Air Force had some 2,700 SE-5As on its strength. A number of them came into private hands. Bear in mind that figure again, that was the maximum speed for the football of 1930. That's a privately owned touring aeroplane. Whereas in 1918, that would be the maximum speed of one of the Royal Air Force's top fighters. So generally speaking, in this country, the vast of the privately owned SE-5s had ceased flying by around 1930. One, though, was to carry on as late as 1934, 50 years ago. That was the last of the fleet owned by Major J.C. Savage. The first of his aircraft was the very first SE-5A, offered for sale by the Aircraft Disposal Company in 1920 as surplus wartime stock, offered for £700. That was the aircraft that would become the prototype for what we now know quite well as the Savage Skywriting Company. Under the fuselage, extended beyond the just core, bending of the tower. Some of the elements were removed to avoid charge. The landing system was changed at the sternpost with an appropriate cut-out of the rudder. Ultimately, some 32 SE-5As were to appear in the Savage fleet, touring Britain and Europe from their base at Hendon. In fact, it was at Hendon that the company's pilots, amongst them such as Turner, Barb, Takeoff, Bramson, they used to practice by riding the letter shapes in reverse on bicycles. So equipped, they and their aircraft executed contracts for such as Purcell, Players and the Daily Mail, and their work etched in the sky behind these aircraft could be seen at distances of up to 50 miles. In fact, two of the aircraft went to America, and to mark their debut, they put the words "Hello New York" in the sky over that city. And they went on to earn, remember this was in 1922, a $1 million contract with the American Tobacco Company. In fact, up to 11 SE-5As involved in the work out there. They used the name of the Skywriting Corporation of America. Of course, hospitality in that medium way. I was the British team. So lined leather coats, helmets, gauntlets, very much the order of the day. Often indeed pilots would smear their faces with grease so as to cover the gaps not covered by helmets and flying goggles to prevent frostbite. the British service for the return of parachutes. Indeed, we have with us here today Captain Griffiths of 48 Squadron, one of the best known Bristol fighter units, was recalling earlier today that it was reckoned that parachutes, if nothing else, would have cost some 500 feet in terms of seat by virtue of the extra weight they would have meant taking aboard.